Hey, it's Darko here, founder of Alpha Trading, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you exactly how you can get anything in life that you want. Ready? Let's go. Alright, so I'm sitting in the sun doing this video for you because it's so important. Okay, what I'm going to talk about today is the Holy Grail. It's like how you get whatever it is that you want. Alright, so let's talk about this. This is how you get the six-pack. This is how you get the body you want. This is how you get every single thing that it is that you want. Alright, and it starts with the phrase, everything we want in life is on the other side of fear. Okay, every single thing that is worth it that we want, right? You know, for example, the hotter woman, the hotter guy, right? The raise at work, the business, the house, the nice car, everything that we want, the nice body, everything that we want is on the other side of fear, okay? We have to get past that. But I'm gonna talk about actionable steps we can take in this video to go ahead and do that, all right? And I'm gonna use some of my own experiences as an example, all right? So first off, let's get it clear. If anything that it is that you want was easy, you would already have it, right? If it was so easy to get a six-pack, you would already have one, okay? You would already have the body that you want if it was so easy. But why do people not get what they want in life? And it's not because they don't know what they're doing, it's because they're too comfortable, all right? Too comfortable. Like I was too comfortable for years, okay? And it's funny because I see this all the time here in Thailand. I see it a lot. I meet 60-year-old guys who have been here for 40 years and they're like, yeah, I've been here for 40 years. I've been in Thailand for 40 years. I'm like, mate, that is not cool, right? For me personally, that's not cool because that shows me that he's been in his comfort zone for 40 years. And as we know, nothing grows in our comfort zone, okay? I'm just literally sweating here because I've got to do this video for you because it's so important. Nothing grows in our comfort zone, all right? Everything, the magic that happens in our life is always outside of our comfort zone, all right? So when it comes down to getting in shape, the people that, you know, love their workouts, they love going to the gym, they just love it, right? Those people, I guarantee you, are plateauing. They're not making progress because if you love your workouts all the time, you're not making progress, all right? I can just tell you that from experience, okay? The moment you start loving working out, right? This is the moment you are not making progress. Okay, now sure, it's an addiction, right? You like the feeling that you get after you work out. That's addictive, okay? Because you feel good. But actually doing the workouts, if you really love it, that means you're plateauing. That means you're in your comfort zone and you need to step out of that in order to make progress. Okay, so that's what happens a lot. I see a lot of some of my clients is they're stuck in that. They're stuck in that comfort zone where they're starting to enjoy their workouts. They're starting to enjoy it. And ironically, they're starting to plateau and not make progress, okay? Because they need to push through that, all right? So that's what you need to do in your workouts if that's you. Now, going back to my life, I used to be comfortable all the time, all right? I used to be comfortable settling for average, you know? That's what I see a lot is people settling for average. I used to do it as well. Still do it in some areas of my life, right? It's like it's so comfortable to just stay where you are, okay? Why do the extra work? Why try and push the envelope and push yourself to the limits when you can just stay where you are and just relax and be comfortable, okay? You can just relax on the beach, not do shit. Why bust your ass to get what you want? You can just relax. Why do that, right? That's what the majority of people in life are doing. They're just settling. They're just comfortable being comfortable. All right. But the purpose of this video is to explain to you that it's important to be comfortable being uncomfortable. All right. Because everything that we want is not in our comfort zone. Therefore, we have to be familiar with being uncomfortable. Okay. Makes sense? So let me illustrate this point with a story. I was watching a video the other day. And it was this Indian guy telling a story about this king, okay? And this king had received 2 falcons as a gift, 2 falcon birds as a gift, okay? And what happened was One of the birds the next day started flying, right? But the other bird wasn't flying. And the king was like, why is this bird not flying? So what the king did is he hired a bunch of experts to try and train this falcon to fly, right? Because the falcon was just staying on the branch. And so a week passed or something like that, and the falcon was still on the branch. It hadn't moved. And so the king was like, what the hell's going on? So he told his staff to bring in an expert, like someone who really understands nature. Okay, so he brought in this farmer. And the next day the king woke up and he looked in the sky and he saw that the second falcon was flying in the air, flying in the sky. So he asked his farmer, he said, how did you do this so fast? Like, what happened? And the farmer replied to the king and said, it was easy. I simply just cut the branch that the bird was sitting on. That was it. And that caused the bird to fly, right? So why am I telling you this story? Well, it's reminiscent of humans. It's the same thing, right? We're all sitting on the branch because it's comfortable. We're all chilling at home at night watching Netflix because it's comfortable, but nothing grows there, right? You're not going to become the person you want to become if you watch Netflix all the time, right? For example, similarly, you're not going to become the person you want to become if you're just staying stuck in a average whatever, average job, average relationship, average body, right? You're not going to get what you want if you do that. And it's similar to the falcon on the branch. The falcon has the ability to fly, but because it's comfortable on the branch, it doesn't want to do it, right? And it took someone else to cut the branch, literally, so it had no choice, right? It had no choice at that point but to fly. So that's why you see a lot of successful businessmen or women, they oftentimes start from the absolute rock bottom where they have literally no money, and then from there they soar to huge success. Okay, that's kind of like myself. Like, I used to be on welfare 8 years ago at the time of recording this video, and you know, because the pain is so great when you have literally nothing, right? The pain is so great that you literally have no choice but to go up. It's kind of like the bird on a tree, because you know, at that point where the branch is cut, it has no choice but to go up. Otherwise, it's going to die, right? And it's going to use its wings. You see, the thing is, we all have the potential to achieve the things that we want, right? We all have the potential. Like, not one person who watches this video doesn't have the potential. We all do. So why don't we do it? Why don't we do the things that we want to do to get the things that we want to get? Okay? Why don't we do it? It's because of fear. Okay? We're all scared. We're scared of failure, and we're also, some people are scared of success. It's like, what if I do this and I get the result, right? But then I'm not loved. Then my friends don't like me. What if my friends start treating me different? What if my family starts treating me different? Because now I have this result that everyone wants, right? Now I have a six-pack, now I have a successful business, I'm making all this money, and these people don't like me. The people that I care about don't like me, right? So that's fear of success, and that's a real thing. Okay, a lot of people don't even think about that. Fear of success. What if I get this result and then all of a sudden I don't have any friends, right? That's a real fear. So fear of failure and fear of success, those are the main two reasons why people stay where they are. Okay, they don't want to have pain. Okay, no one wants to have pain in their life. But the ironic thing is, you cannot get what you want without going through some sort of discomfort. I'll say that again. You cannot get what you want in life without going through some sort of discomfort. All right, it's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. So quit trying to think that, you know, this is going to be a plain sailing journey. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that is worth it to you, is going to have some sort of suffering attached to it. So get used to it. Man up, because that's what's going to happen. Okay, you're going to experience some sort of failure along the way. You're going to experience some sort of pain along the way, and that's just normal. Okay, the problem is we all like to sit on our branches. Okay, we all like to stay comfortable, stay warm, and stay where it's nice and comfortable, but nothing grows there, like I keep on saying. Okay, so the action steps to getting comfortable being uncomfortable is to put yourself in more situations where you're uncomfortable. For example, if you're an introvert and you don't like hanging out with lots of people and networking, what do you need to do? You need to do that thing. You need to go out and say yes to opportunities where you can network with lots of people, because you need to be comfortable being uncomfortable. All right. Similarly, if you don't like swimming and you're invited to go swimming with your friends, you need to go and put yourself in that situation where you're uncomfortable, because that's where you're going to grow, and that's where you're going to become the person that you want to become. Okay, whatever it is that you want to become, that's how you're going to do it. Is you need to get used to being uncomfortable, you need to get used to being comfortable being uncomfortable, and that's it, right? So when it comes to working out, for example, this is what I tell my clients. I'm like, look, this is not a quick fix, all right? I'm here to teach you the habits that you can sustain for the rest of your life, so you can be lean for the rest of your life, so you can go on vacation and not have to blow out and binge eat because you don't know how to eat, right? I'm teaching people the habits that will last them a lifetime, okay? To keep them healthy, to keep their whole family healthy, to keep their kids healthy, right? And it's just it's a cycle. So like, if I help that person, that guy, that lady, they're gonna help their family, and their kids are gonna help their kids, and we're gonna make the world a better place because we're gonna make everyone healthier. Okay, that is it. That's what it is. That's what it's about. But first of all, it's about changing the psyche. It's about getting people aware that you need to be comfortable being uncomfortable, because that's how change happens. All right. So this video was one of the most important videos I've ever made, because a lot of people don't realize that you being uncomfortable right now is temporary. Okay, you being uncomfortable doing this thing that you really want to do is temporary. If you project when you're 80 years old, you're sitting on your rocking chair, right? You're gonna look back at your life and you're gonna have regrets if you didn't become comfortable being uncomfortable with the things that you want, all right? So think about that. Think about when you're 80 years old and you look back at your life. Do you wanna have to regret not having gone for it? Whatever it is that you want, whatever goals you've written down, and I hope you write your goals down. If you project 80 years in the future, right? Let's say you're 80 years old. When you look back at your life, are you going to regret anything? And if at the moment I'm recording this video for you, I'm talking to you right now, and you think that you will regret something, then now is the time to take the actions to correct that, because regret is the fucking worst thing in the world, right? Especially when you're 80 years old, you can't do shit about it. You can't go and train jiu-jitsu. You can't go and do Muay Thai. You can't go and do any physical activities, strenuous physical activities, for example, when you're 80 years old. Similarly, you're not really going to start a business when you're 80 years old. I mean, sure, people have done it, but you're not really going to have the energy to do that, okay? So think about that. Think about creating the life that you want by being comfortable, being uncomfortable, because you can do everything. You can do it. I don't even know you looking at me right now, but you can do it because you're a human being. You're watching this video, you're hearing what I'm saying, and you're looking at this awesome view right now here in Thailand. You can do it. It's just that you need to start changing your mindset, changing the way you look at things. Because if you think about when you're 80 years old, what do you want your life to look like when you look back at your life? Think about that, because that's super important. That will drive your decisions today, okay? You're not gonna go to the fucking bar every Friday night and get hammered, just drinking alcohol, being a fool. If you think about when you're 80 years old and you look back at your life and what have you accomplished in your life? What goals that you've written down, what goals have you accomplished, okay? Getting a six-pack, feeling great, and, having energy and, moving better every single day as you age, building more strength, building more muscle. That's just one part of it. That's just one goal, right? That's going to help your entire life, yes, but that's just one goal. What about other areas of your life, okay? What other areas in your life are you settling at, right? What other areas in your life are you being comfortable in, okay? And look at those areas and think to yourself, what do I really want in this area of my life? What do I really want in my relationships? What do I really want in my business? What do I really want in my contribution? Like, do I want to give to charity? All these kind of things. And if you want to improve those areas of life, then you need to get comfortable being uncomfortable, okay? You need to say yes to more of the things that are going to make you uncomfortable, that are going to get you to your goal. That's it, right? So if you're watching this video and you're overweight, you need to say yes to the fucking training, man. You need to say yes to getting in shape. You need to start getting uncomfortable and start making progress in that thing, okay? Because look, it sucks being overweight for your whole life, okay? Most people that I see are not in shape, okay? And most people that I see who are not in shape, who I'm friends with have to, go in and have surgeries and all these kind of things because they're not in shape. I just interviewed my friend Eric the other day. He's 70 years old and he's not in a nursing home. He's 70 years old. The guy does 63 push-ups in 3 minutes, okay, because he's got comfortable being uncomfortable, all right? The guy's 70 years old and he's fitter than he was when he was 40 years old. So it's not about thinking that, as you get older, your body is gonna just give up on you. Your body only gives up on you if you give up on it, all right? I'll say that again. Your body only gives up on you if you give up on it. So get this habit down right now. Start moving your body every day. Start working out at least 3 times a week, okay? And if you don't know how to work out, if you don't know how to lose the body fat and build the muscle, why not click the link below this video? Why not, right? Because look, life sucks if you're not in shape. And more than that, it's the confidence, right? Because when you start working out, when you start training, when you start getting comfortable being uncomfortable, what happens to your mind is amazing. It's just like you just flick a switch in your mind. It's like, boom, everything becomes easier. I didn't say easy, I said easier, okay? Every single thing in your life becomes easier once you get comfortable being uncomfortable because you're like, oh, I can do this here, I can get the results here, I can get the results here and here and here. And it's literally flicks a switch and then boom, you start crushing every single goal you've had in your life. And life just becomes a little playing field and it's just fucking amazing. Okay, so do that, man. Get comfortable being uncomfortable and your life's gonna change before your eyes. I guarantee it. That's the only solution to getting what you want. Everything is on the other side of fear. Everything that you want is on the other side of fear. So we just need to feel the fear and do it anyway. That's what people do, right? Everyone has fear, but the ones that fail are the ones that let fear stop them, right? They just let fear paralyze them so they can't move. It's like the thorns that grow through the ground. Imagine the thorns like coming up and growing on your leg, right? If you keep moving, the thorn's not going to have time to grow and stop you from moving. But if you stand still, if you let fear stop you and you stand still, the thorns are going to grow all around your body and boom, you can't move, you're stuck. That's what we call paralyzed by fear. So the key to overcoming fear is just keep moving, just keep fucking moving, keep doing shit, keep getting comfortable being uncomfortable, keep doing that, and you're gonna get rid of fear, okay? You're still gonna feel it, but because you're moving, you're always doing something, you're not gonna feel fear, okay? So do that and you'll be fucking amazed at the results that you get in your life. So again, my name is Darko, founder of Alpha Shredding. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.